Hi, I'm Morakdice, and welcome to an all-new Let's Play. Let's see what this one is. Licensed by Nintendo. Electronic Arts. Wing Commander. I don't know how well this is going to be outside of a PC version. Probably not very good. Delete all save games. Yeah, let's look at controls. Oh, great. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Oh boy. This control scheme looks terrible. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Pseudo 3D graphics. Well, it is 3D, but these are really crappy 3D graphics. During the reign of the Ancient Ones, Sivar himself appeared in a vision to the first prophetess of Kilra. That word confused me. Kerpla. His words are recorded in the tome, I guess that word is, of Sivar. That's a terrible looking T. You should be ashamed of yourself. There shall come a time when one who has the heart of a Kilrathi, but is not Kilrathi born, shall rain cleansing fire down upon us, and Knathrak, a time of darkness, shall embrace us. Go, crappy ship. Named Devereaux. Whatever, I don't care about. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Putting in my name. I'm M. Wow, I look like a douche. Ferrying piranhas to some high-tech bucket and vaults in the middle of nowhere. I feel uncomfortable. Maestro, you're not coming with us. The long, cold nights like a breeze, especially with the right company, if you know what I mean. Let's see, I got it somewhere. No. Yes. You're a creep. Altarian Brandy? Isn't that from Star Trek? Oh, you mean you stole it. Stoop? Oh, that's somebody's name. Okay, enough talking. Seriously, where is the game in this? Okay, that was really boring. Okay, seriously, I hate when they just add, like, put a letter and then an apostrophe. More talking? Boom, 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 kitty litter. That looks like some employee they, like, snapped a picture of. He looks so miserable. This dialogue is not even worth reading. This game isn't going to last much longer if this keeps up. Apparently, my name is M, but I'm Casey. Why would you even give me a call sign? Oh, I thought it said horny place. Alright, this is all nice and all, but I don't really care enough about your world, and this is a Game Boy Advance game, not a freaking book. Oh, yay, and it has crappy action-adventure points. Yeah, can we just go? Let's get drunk. This is terrible. More talking. Ugh. You know, I understand developing a plot, and I love the early Wing Commander games, but this is just absurd. Usually they at least start you off with some sort of combat, so that way you know if you actually like the game to start. Blah 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 blah. I don't care. I don't care. Seriously, this is yeah, I don't care. Let's just go. I'm falling asleep. Oh, God. Enough. Shut your frickin' mouth. Totally 3D, flying through the sky. Okay. These controls are terrible. And they're reversed. Who thought of that? Who thought this would be a good idea? I hate reverse controls more than anything. Oh, God. Apparently I'm already about to die. Get through 20 minutes of talking. Just to die. And...
goodbye, my friends!
This Gravitar map is terrible. Apparently I'm supposed to eject. You know, I think just to make myself feel better, I'm going to play X3 later. And I'm out of missiles. Stop telling me to eject. This combat is boring. He left my flight radius. These reverse controls are killing me. Pretty much know that button works at this moment. There you go. Hold on. You know, without a mouse, this game is freaking horrible. And I'm out of bullets too. Can I just kamikaze into it? No, I'm gonna kamikaze into you. Get back here. So how do I get more ammo? You know, I like how they really didn't even give me enough ammo to really do anything about this. Oh, let's nominally equip them. Oh, there we go. Alright, where are you, asswipe? Forgot about the change weapons. Ugh. Let's see. Lasers. Let's try lasers. God, this Gravitar map is terrible. Get up there. Again, fighting with the controls. Like, they move all smooth, but this is like blocky as hell for me to control. Alright. That was
mission accomplished.
very unexciting. Honestly, X3 is good and Wing Commander on PC is good, but you can't have like smooth controls with this. I don't really care. Now it's time for another half an hour of talking. Don't care. Don't care about any of this. I like how my ship in like the first 12 seconds of combat was like, eject, eject, your ship is just like pretty much destroyed. Quality shipbuilding. Yeah, don't care.
Pilot standby for mission launch.
Yeah, don't care. What is this thing? Mass driver? Why are you locking on your own ships? There we go. Enemy. So exciting combat. Seriously, I'm getting like a boner for how amazing this combat is. Okay, so now my ship can only go 480. Okay, who the hell is firing at me? Wow. This game is so amazing. This is like the worst, blockiest piece of crap combat I've ever experienced in my life. And I like how like they're like, oh, screw an actual training mission or teaching you controls. Let's not give them an option of, you know, reversing their controls or anything like that. Let's also, instead of, you know, using the left stick to, you know, like the left trigger button to say change weapons, you know, they just skip that out. You know, maybe L and R could be great for that, and then you could have select to cycle through weapons, you know, or you know, you press a start menu or something, and then you could pick your weapons. You know, something a little like this control scheme is retarded. Like, I don't understand what they were trying to accomplish with such a terrible control scheme. And like, I have to say, when it comes to Game Boy Advance games, you can't really have precision. Like, I thought we learned this lesson with Serious Sam, but you can't do like the ticked kind of thing, like where you lightly press up and it goes a certain direction. That just doesn't work. Like, that, it never works. Like, D-pads aren't good at precision aiming. That's what trackballs, mice, and joysticks are for precision aiming, not D-pads. Second off, like, a Gravitar map is a three-dimensional map that you use for space travel. That's what they've always been called. They also call them star maps, which are larger ones. The Gravitar maps would be a three-dimensional imaging of what's around you, so that way you can determine which way you're going or whatever. Oh my god, stop holding that note! Shut the hell up. Jesus fucking Christ, man. And that one, instead of showing you, like, front, left, behind you, and then where you are, it used it as a cursor. So, like, the middle circle is where you're like, what's in front of you, essentially. Which is really poorly designed. Like, I would have preferred if it was, like, left-right, and then you have a firing distance in front of you, and then that's fine. Because even if it shows something on the left and it's below you, you know it's to your left, if you get what I mean. But, you know, just the idea of that alone, like, the way the Gravitar map worked was so bad. And I don't know. I like Wing Commander, but this is awful. Like, I actually feel bad for the Wing Commander franchise that they came out with this game, because I remember playing the original one a long time ago on my old Windows 95 piece of crap computer, and I enjoyed the game. It was a fun game. And this is, like, I don't know. Wing Commander, in my opinion, died in the mid-90s. Like, stop bringing franchises back. And certainly don't make crappy ones on Game Boy Advance. And this is a port. Like, the talking, like, it works if you have, like, a small video cutscene. But, like, you know, or something you can, like, skip readily. But, like, lots of text dialogue where you have no idea who these characters are, and there's no introduction or who they are. They just give you, like, a mild, not even a mild background. It's like, oh, we were at the academy. Well, did I know you from the academy? Or did we all just meet here? Where the hell are we? But no, they cut all that crap out and don't care. And it shows. Like, whoever, like, designed this game from the beginning as a port did a very, very poor job. And Wing Commander's good, and this just, like, now this makes me never want to replay or have any interest in getting the old Wing Commanders and playing them. Like, if I got this game as a kid and I played it on Game Boy Advance, I would be disappointed. Like, I don't know. It's just a bad game. Like, I applaud them for trying to add 3D graphics and doing all that stuff, but, like, the GBA isn't meant for it. It doesn't have enough control buttons to control three-dimensional combat. Like, if you want to play a game like this, play X3, or, like X3 Terran Conflict. Get it on Steam. It's an absolutely amazing space game. It has amazing controls, and it has, like, you can customize all your controls. You can even customize your own ships and stuff like that if you really are into it technically. But, like, as far as a space game goes, I love X3 Terran Conflict. And this has like some of those sort of elements that it has, but it doesn't have enough controls to meter up what that game can do. I mean, X3 alone has like hundreds of button combinations to do every little thing, from like trading to firing to swapping missiles to swapping ships to, you know, changing things in your fleet, orders to commands to like whole lists of things you can do in the game. I mean, you don't have to do all of them, but like even as a regular like a regular movement control, there's like 8 directions plus accelerate, decelerate. So you have like your roll, pitch, all that kind of stuff. I forget all the rest of the terms, but you can do it easily, and it's not that bad. And the combat is awesome for like 3-dimensional space combat. The only thing I have to say is that I know that X3 isn't for Game Boy Advance, but like when it comes to space combat stuff, I'm like anal retentive about it, and there's certain things that just really, really, really bother me when people try to do it. Like, make it actually 3D, have the controls to actually function, because holding a button to like shift or roll is stupid. It's just a bad decision. You'd be better off making this like a 2D like shooter kind of thing where you can kind of free roam, but it's only on a single plane, not, you know, full 360. Well, yeah, it'd be 360 in all directions, but it just doesn't work on Game Boy, and the control design was terrible. This game, they should have designed it down to something a little more simpler, or a little more simple, because it just doesn't work. And never start a game out for a system that's mostly meant for kids with, like, even scrolling through it quickly was 5 minutes of dialogue. Just in the beginning. There was like, total, it would probably take about 15 minutes to cycle through all that dialogue. And considering I practically died in the first like 5 seconds of combat, would make this game wholly unappealing. Like, I know that when I was working for a certain company, GameStop, and they had games, there was like a stack of these, because it looked exciting probably on the back of the box, and you're like, oh awesome, 3D combat, and then you actually get it and it's a horrific piece of garbage. But yeah, it was like $1.99 in the case, because it's, I imagine it was a pretty bad game. But for being EA, I'm surprised it's such a stinker. But considering it's their handheld, they usually don't make great handheld games. But that's all for Let's Disappointingly Play Wing Commander Prophecy for Game Boy Advance. With me, Morak Dice. See you later.